Students, what is up? Doing a little screen capture here. We're going to go through the 5-8 worksheet and or notes and or activity. It's a whole bunch of things here. So what we're supposed to do is we're going to use a graphing tool, use a graphing tool to graph all absolute value equations. Try, and you will, to make a connection between the numbers and the movements of the elbow. So what do you mean the elbow? So absolute value graphs make this little elbow right here. Now, if it's a plane, absolute value of x, it's a 90-degree elbow. Now, if you start messing with numbers out in front or numbers inside, the elbow could get a little wider, could get a bit more thin. But for right now, we're going to deal with this 90-degree elbow right here. So we're going to try to figure out what happens when you go +3 on the inside, -3 on the inside, +3 on the outside, and -3 on the outside. Where in the world does this elbow go? So I'm going to go ahead and boot up Desmos. Boom, and I've got, ooh, weird, whoops. Spoiler alert, I already have y equals the absolute value of x. So I'm going to go back to my stuff here really quick. So what happens when I go to x plus 3 inside the symbol? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste, and I'm going to move it over here, and then I'm going to see what happens when I actually graph it. So let's graph that. So copy, paste. Let's do a +3 on the inside. Ready, set. All right. So it looks like when I go x plus 3, the elbow moved 3 to the left. Weird. Okay, that's kind of weird because if you think +3, oh, you know, +3 positive, it's probably going to move to the right or move to the left or move up. Excuse me. It moved left. That's kind of weird. Okay. So let's go back here. Slide it on over. Oops. I need to grab the entire image. That might help. Okay. Slide it over 3 to the left. There's where you would graph yours, students. So grab yourself a quick little ruler. Grab yourself a ruler. Boom, boom. That's where yours would graph. So where did the elbow move? It moved 3 to the left. Huh. Okay. So +3 on the inside actually means 3 to the left. So let's see. I'm going to guess, well, if a +3 on the inside moved it 3 to the left, maybe a -3 does the complete opposite. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is going to be 3 to the right. Maybe it's the complete opposite move. That's just what I'm going to guess. Get it right there. I like to be a bit accurate. There we go. I'm just going to guess. So let's see what happens here. Copy. Paste. The green line. Let's make it a -3. Oh! There we go. I was the corrects. Okay, yep, 3 to the right. So a -3 on the inside actually moved it 3 to the right. Okay, let's write that down. Or type that down. All right, 3 right. Okay, so it seems to me that there's kind of an opposite relationship inside the absolute value symbol. You would think a +3 and a -3 would move right and left, but it's actually the opposite. So when you're inside the absolute value symbol, you move left or right opposite to the positive or negativeness. Okay, so if it's +3, 3 to the left, -3, 3 to the right. Okay, so inside, opposite. Let's take a look at what happens outside the absolute value symbol. It could be the same pattern, could be opposite, or things could go back to normal. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of the green one. Let's get rid of the +3 on the outside. Let's finish off the symbol. And let's do +3 on the outside. Oop, it moved it up 3. Okay, so it looks like when it's outside the symbol, it just goes up 3 in this case. +3, up 3. That's kind of nice. So when it's outside the symbol, up 3. 3 up. Better keep my consistent in my typing here, I suppose. Okay, so you're going to go here, and you're going to go up 3. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Pretty darn close. Okay, so 3 up. Absolute value of x plus 3 is going to move it 3 up. So I'm going to guess this one goes 3 down. I'm going to go ahead and just cheat a little bit here. There's where I'm going to guess. I'm going to go to Desmos in about 5 seconds and double check anyway. So there we go. All right, ready, set. Let's see here. Copy, paste. Oop, not equal 3. Hey, there it is. Good. Look at that. -3. 3 down. Okay. So it looks like if you're outside the symbol, excuse the bell. Looks like if you're outside the symbol, you're just going up or down. Okay, plus 3, up 3, down 3, minus 3. But if you're inside the symbol, you move left to right, and it's opposite. Okay, so on the back of this page, that's where you can kind of make your conclusions. Okay, I think on the back of this page, I give you 4 or 5 more blanks. You get some dice, you roll them, and then you move the elbow accordingly. So is there anything else we need to fill out? Let's see here. 3 left, 3 right, basic, 3 up, 3 down, and then, ooh, what do you think happens to a negative absolute value of x? I don't know. Let's see what happens here. You kind of saw it, I think, right away. I forgot to delete it. Oh, just flips it upside down. That's all it does. Okay, so a negative absolute value of x just takes the x and just puts it right down. So speaking of x, look at that. Makes a nice little pretty x there. Wow, cool, good job. So how can we do that really quick? Now, if most PowerPoints, you can copy and paste. I think there is a arrange, and you can do all these different things right here. Rotate. You can rotate at 90, rotate at 90, flip it vertically. I think that's what I want to do. Yep, I want to completely invert it vertically. There you go. That's the negative x squared. Okay, cool. That's all I got, friends. Just try to remember, if you're inside the symbol, you move opposite, left or right. I mean, we're always trained positive 3. Ooh, 3 to the right. No, not when you're inside. Things get weird inside the absolute value symbol. If you're outside the absolute value symbol, you go up or down, and then it just follows the basic rules. Plus 3 is up 3, minus 3 is down 3. Okay, turn this page over and grab some dice, roll them, see where the graphs go. If you want to use Desmos to double check, otherwise you can use this reference to not really even have to graph. You just move the elbow accordingly, and then it goes 1 to the right, changing the height. Over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, then you flip it and reverse it, and there she goes. Okay, see you in class. Goodbye.